Wow, did I make a mess? Talking about meeting him in New Orleans, and of course we don't want you to just meet here, we want you to live here, because as you know, we've got the best music and of course the best food in the city. And we want to bring you to, as we mentioned, our new restaurant for this week. We're pleased to bring to the audience. It's located in Mid-City, which is, we've just got our streetcars back a few weeks ago, so this is great. And this is on Bank Street, about 3 blocks off of Carrollton. For those who need a landmark, Jesuit High School, where I graduated from high school, you can't miss it. If you find that location, just go 3 blocks down, and you're going to find the restaurant that we have today. If I can put it up right for you. I don't know if you can read that up close, but it's called Gigi's Asian Bistro, and we're pleased to have today the executive chef and owner, Miss Abigail Abreu, Abby as she likes to be known. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having me, Bob.
Great. Tell us a little bit about yourself, first of all.
I'm half Chinese and half Philippine.
Okay.
I was born in the Philippine Islands.
Great. Mount Pinatubo.
No, Montezuma. No,
Okay,
not yet. Not just Japan. I was actually born in the city. I'm a city girl.
All right.
Yeah.
And how long have you been here in our city?
Since '92.
Oh, so
yeah. My sister went to school here, and when we moved to the United States, we moved in New Jersey.
Oh.
And I'm a Joyzy girl. I'm always a city girl. Joyzy, yeah.
Well, you didn't get that accent, thank goodness.
No, I just been here longer. Yeah.
But you escaped the cold and came down to the south.
Yeah, much better. The same weather as New Orleans and almost the same politics.
We don't need any more of that. Anyway, we're here to feed people, make them happy, not take stuff from them. Anyway, how did you get into the business, into the restaurant business, your own especially?
I love going to the restaurants. I love eating food, and I thought that I could probably do a very good restaurant.
And you've worked in several others before, right?
Yeah, I worked in a couple of them, just to see, if I can handle the work.
Right, that's the value.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I have to ask, how did you come up with the name of the restaurant? Because everybody's interested in that, since it's not Abby's. So how did you get Gigi?
Gigi's was there's this movie, Gigi. It's a French movie.
Very famous
I always
movie.
loved that movie, and it was just kind of a nickname that was kind of
labeled on.
Yeah, labeled. Yeah.
Okay.
So I always liked the name.
Well, it's a great name.
Yeah, I wanted this condensed name type thing.
Well, folks, as you see, our directors put our phone numbers up. Don't hesitate to call during the show and ask us any questions about this great new way to hear the food. You're really going to be interested, but our number's up there for you. We are always here to answer any question about the restaurant, where it is, or anything particulars about the food. But let's see if let's tell you a little bit about the restaurant. As we mentioned, it's been open since February, right?
Yes.
So brand new. It holds about 30 people. Great, quaint little bistro. You're going to see some of the pictures. I think you're probably seeing on the wall. Great decor. On the inside, a lot of brick and exposed beams. It's really nice in this old building with the peak roof. Really, really pretty. And done in tones of orange, a little yellows and reds, kind of matching our floral decay that we like to do. Great looking on the outside with some tables out front with the little umbrellas now that the summer's here. So it's a cute little typical shaped house right on the curb. So it's there's no setback. You can find it really easy on Bank Street. She's open 7 days a week. She does breakfast, which we'll talk a little bit about today, but that's not what we're going to feature in today's show. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 6 of those days. On Sundays, she just does what she calls brunch, which is a breakfast through lunchtime. And we'll get more details as we go. But let's go ahead and get into the meat of the matter, as we like to say, and start with some of the pictures of the appetizers. And I think the very first appetizer, this is really going to knock you out, folks. It's called Lollipop Shrimp. And look at that great look. Tell us a little bit about it, please, Abby.
It's basically lemongrass flavored shrimp with some curry sauce in it. It's actually basted in the curry sauce and then deep fried. It's typical, as they say in New Orleans, and just throw it in the fryer and it'll be good.
Well, what's really neat about it, folks, if you can't see it, the lemongrass, that is the actual things that are coming out of the base of it, and down they actually unite to the actual lemongrass in the center of it. That's why it's really like a lollipop. So, and for those who know who've ever eaten or tasted lemongrass, not only is the flavor fabulous, but it's something you really can't chew. I mean, you can chew and chew and chew. So, but what's really cool about this is that you can actually scrape it through your teeth, and you'll get that lemon flavor coming through off the stem in addition to the grate. So this is a stuffed shrimp. And what stuffings do you have in it?
It's like water. We do chestnuts and shallots, ginger, just a little bit of everything. That's it's mainly has a high flavor of curry in it to kind of give it some spice.
What you can see, folks, is because of her background in the Philippines, even though predominantly the restaurant is a Thai restaurant, it's an Asian bistro, she has some Chinese, a few other dishes, but the predominant flavors are Thai, but mixed a little bit with the heat of Pinataba, of the Philippines. So this is really neat. And for those who know Thai food, they're usually very, very light in their sauces, but they go a lot of paradox. Like we'll see today, there's on some of the salads, and there's a dipping sauce that's very dill, but also very hot with spicy peppers of the area. Or they would mix coconut milk with peanut butter and gets a wonderful, lovely milk sauce that's used for dipping, like in satay. So we're going to have mainly Thai dishes, but other nationalities with her twist. Really elevated to bistro style. For those who know Thai food, there's the basic level, there's the really fine dining stuff, and this, which is very close to fine dining, which we call in bistro. So this is a great effort. Now, what about the little sauces around the edge of the plate, founding the perimeter of the plate?
I believe that's curry.
Curry?
Yeah.
Excellent flavor. So this is really a magnificent presentation, folks, and also just really fun to eat. So that's Lollipop Shrimp. Really great, great name. Let's move on to another one, and I believe the next one we have this is really an unusual one, and this is crawfish stuffed. No, this is not calamari, huh?
Yes,
this
calamari.
is a great, great herb golden calamari. This, folks, I think we have a close-up too of this, but let's go ahead and then dipping sauce with it. If you like fried calamari, you're going to love this dish. Tell us about it, please.
The calamari itself is mixed up with some spices, of course, chili peppers, Thai chilies. Right. It's not a typical calamari. It's spicy. Came out pretty good this time. It has a little bit of onions and a little bit of cilantro, lemongrass, ginger, and garlic. The sauce itself is, of course, lime. In Thai dishes, predominantly they use lime in a lot of dressing and a lot of different...
and the peppers.
And peppers.
Yeah.
The Thai chili peppers,
This is really, folks, a great spice. Here in New Orleans, we love our zip, and they really got it in the sauce. So this is, we used to come at calamari, of course, in the Italian way or the French way. This is a little different. Great cilantro, great seasoning on it, but then even more so when you dip it in that dill sauce that really elevates the heat level. So it'll really be a fun dish. I think anyone who's tried calamari should really enjoy this one. Now let's take a look at another one. Our director's ready to show. Now this is really unusual, and you're using a native Louisiana product, and that's crawfish, and you're stuffing them inside, if I get it right, chicken wings that are deboned. Look at this great presentation, folks. Tell us particularly what we're doing here.
This is a painstaking. No, it's a very difficult process. It's kind of like a turducken, but with the wing itself. You debone the wing from the inside out, and then you stuff it with the maripois of curry and crawfish. So it is also a spicy. It's a spicy filling, and the sauce at the bottom is actually a crawfish. The inside, what's in the stuffing, it's been processed in the food processor and created into a sauce.
Right into a sauce. Yes. I noticed the flavors were so parallel, so I didn't get a chance to ask you in advance if it was, but it was so close. I think somehow they had to be linked because the taste was just divine. But really, as you mentioned, a labor of love here. For those who like their chicken wings or buffalo, whatever they